Hello, this is Steve Shaw for acrylicpouring.com, and today we're going to do something kind of special. I'm calling it a stripe and swipe. I think I just made that up. Maybe somebody's already called one that, but that's what I'm calling it, a stripe and swipe. So today I've got a 16 by 20 inch canvas, which I'm actually going to use as a test canvas for a much larger canvas. So I'm going to do a test pour onto this 16 by 20 inch canvas with push pins on the back. If that works, I will take my camera and go out into my front yard and we will do it again on this huge 30 by 40 inch canvas. Yes, haha. Now, I've mixed up a bunch of colors and I'm just gonna say this from the very beginning. If you are a detailed person, the kind of person that likes to know exactly what color, exactly what mix, exactly how much flow trawlers in there, you are just breathe. It's gonna be okay. Today you're not gonna be able to know exactly what I did because I'm trying something kind of new. I'm using, hope this isn't terrible because I've done a couple before and they've been working, paint from my local Lowe's from the Oops rack. In the paint section of most do-it-yourself stores, they mix paint all day long and they mess up sometimes. So if you go, and I like to go like on a Monday, they will have a little section that has all their Oops painting. So this is a, what is this, like a quart of paint. It was $3, right? And the colors there, just depending on when you go, can be absolutely beautiful. Sometimes you might find several paints that you want to buy. Other times you might not find anything at all. And this was one Sherwin-Williams home paint. And yeah, and it's this beautiful turquoise color. And that, of course, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that's one of my all-time favorite colors. So most of the colors I'm going to be using today are actually off the Oops rack, so I can't tell you exactly what color they were. I can tell you that I mixed most of them with a mix of some Zinsser paint booster and water to get it to the consistency that I needed. The Zinsser paint booster for me is a little less expensive than Floetrol, but it holds little molecules of paint together. So that's in my mix. So I'm gonna tilt the camera down and show you my arsenal of colors, and then we will do our stripe and swipe. So this is what I'm working with today. I'm going to try to move this over here, hopefully without spilling anything. Here's what we're dealing with, folks. I've got a lavender, a turquoise, a black, a bright green, a yellow, a blue, a white-ish, kind of mostly white. I'm going to put a big thick stripe of gold down the center. The gold I can tell you is from Artist Loft, and the green I can tell you is also from Artist Loft, but everything else was from the paint store. So I'm going to move this to the side. I have not added any silicone to these colors yet, so I'm going to do that here in just a second. I'm going to add first, let me do this. I'm going to add my first stripe of gold right down the center of this canvas. I'm not sure where I got the idea for this. If you are ever needing ideas for paintings, wow, this is really thick. I should probably have thinned this out a little bit. I have found Pinterest to be an absolutely fantastic source for inspiration. Go to Pinterest, type in acrylic pouring or pour paintings, and you will just find so much beautiful stuff. And then do what I do and just start your own little, your own pen, your little section, and just put, I think mine's called Ideas for Paint for Acrylic Pours, and I just click, put a picture in there, and use that as inspiration. So I have got some gold down the center. It's nice and thick. There is no silicone in there whatsoever. I'm going to add some other stripes of colors. I'm going to be using the treadmill, silicone treadmill oil. I'm going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put 4 or 5 drops into all of the colors that you saw. Every single one of them. And I'm going to do just a light swipe on there. I'm going to start with turquoise, because that is my favorite color. And I've got a huge cup of this. This is 16 ounces, but my plan again is to do a practice run here and then take this outside for the huge canvas. So I want to just do a nice little run here. Do one on each side of that gold. Okay. Gonna add a little bit of this lavender. Ooh, that went on kind of thick. Okay. Dark blue. Remember, it's nice to have contrast in your paintings. You don't have to. They can be really, really subtle, of course, but it's nice to have a little contrast. So I'm gonna add some nice dark blue out here. Some more, ooh, it's running pretty good over there. Some dark blue across here. And I'm gonna finish off, ooh, I'm a rebel. I'm gonna finish off with some black out here at the edges. And I may go back, I've got some beautiful yellow over here. Okay. I love this kind of painting, guys, because you never know what you're gonna come up with. I'm gonna put a little strip of black, hopefully not a little ribbon right down the middle of this. Okay. And I'm gonna do it. Normally I'm not a bright neon kind of guy, and this may be the greatest thing that happens to this painting, or it may mess it up. We'll just see. But I'm gonna put some of this green, little ribbon of it, fill in that spot right there. And that was another green, light blue, Proso green. All right, we're gonna put it through here. And one more little run through here. All right, I think I've got plenty of paint. Got a little bald spot right there. A couple of bald spots I'm not worried about. A bald spot is just where your canvas, a spot on your canvas that doesn't have any paint on it. This looks like it's all flowing pretty well, so I think it'll fill in when I do my swipe. And I'm going to use, a great thing to use is a damp paper towel. And I just happen to have some here. And I keep a little spray bottle with just water. So I am going to spray one end of my paper towel. And we're just going to see what happens. We start in the middle, swipe out. Ooh. Okay. Not so sure. That gold is thick. Oh, I got some of that lavender's poking through. I'm kind of wiping this off at the edge of my pour box every time. I don't know if you can see it at the bottom of the screen, but that's what I'm doing. Okay. Now, I'm gonna, just as a little comparison here, I actually have another swiping tool. So this will be interesting. I've got a piece of plastic, and I'm just gonna use it maybe as a comparison to the paper towel. I already got some great cells coming in here, but let's see what happens when I pull the gold this way. Not seeing that blue at all. Wow, okay. Got some cells, got some interesting stuff going on. Color is not what I thought it would be, quite frankly. I'm gonna lift it up here so you can get another look at it. Right here. Let's tilt. Let's see what happens if we tilt some. Yeah. Wow, okay. I have had some of these lately do this, and if you do enough pour paintings, you're going to come across a stretch where things just don't happen the way you think they're going to happen. All right, but the thing is to learn from your mistakes. My gold that was in the middle is just so thick, it's just kind of globbing up. Let's see. I'm going to let this sit for just a second. I'm going to grab my torch, and we're going to torch it and see if anything good happens to that. Right now, not crazy about it, although there's some stuff happening here. There's a little blue coming through. If you're going to use a torch, make sure you don't have anything in the general vicinity of your pour box to catch on fire. Some cells are popping through. Wow. I am so glad I did a practice pour on this and did not use all this outside on a big canvas, because folks, this is kind of ugly. I know you're not supposed to say that, but it is kind of ugly. I'm going to do a quick punt just to see what happens. I'm going to put a nice thick line of blue paint down this side, and I'm just going to swipe across this whole sucker and see what happens. Boom. Okay. Ready for a swipe? Yay, swipe. Prettier. Definite improvement. Oh yeah, that's looking a lot better. Okay, we may have us a save here. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness for the swipe. Okay, my original plan of doing my vertical stripes and then swiping from the center out didn't work, mainly because I think the gold was too thick, and some of my colors I think were so thick that the colors were not gelling together very well. So what I do in those situations, instead of scrapping everything, I'll take my favorite color, whatever color I have around, and I will do a swipe. In this case, I took the blue and did a swipe on here, and there are just absolutely beautiful cells on here. I'm gonna try tilting it down just a little bit. Oh wow, that's crazy. Tilt it left, tilt it right. Okay. Wow, this is like the green and the blues looking really pretty together. All right, I'm gonna try my best, here we go, not to overwork this. You can still see where some of my gold is down in the center. I may pull a little bit of this blue down here to give it kind of a finished look. And I'll go back with my fingers and kind of tap the edges out here. But this is definitely a keeper, but I'm gonna have to practice a little bit more before I go committing these colors to a 30 by 40 inch canvas. So, thank you very much for watching my video. Feel free to leave a comment down below. If you like the content, please subscribe and give the videos a thumbs up. And most of my paintings are gonna be for sale at my Etsy store. So go to etsy.com and look for Steve Shaw or Art by Steve Shaw, and you'll see my stuff there. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey, this is Steve Shaw again with a quick follow-up video for my stripe and swipe. This is the piece. Hasn't completely dried yet, but it's getting pretty close. And if you remember, I was not really thrilled with the colors that I originally put on there as a mix. And then to kind of save it, I put a nice thick row of blue across the bottom and swiped up, and that totally saved this painting. So there are some beautiful, beautiful cells. Look at that. That's just delicious. So this is looking really, really good. So what I'm gonna do now, and this was that thick gold strip through the middle, which was so thick that it really didn't swipe very well. But now it's actually kind of looking like a nice element in this larger painting. So I am actually going to use most of these colors and go try to do something similar on a big 30 by 40 inch canvas out in my front yard. All right, keep watching. Thanks. Bye.